You pull down that blind. Thank you.
Nervous.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fight Talk. We are covering KSI versus two opponents in a historic night. YouTuber or not, boxer or not. KSI versus SWARMZ is happening in about 10 minutes, and there's a backstage interview right now of SWARMZ, and SWARMZ is looking nervous. His voice is shaking, his voice is breaking, he's quivering. And yeah, man, it's not looking good for old SWARMZy boy. What do you think, T-Bone? Hey,
Yeah,
T-Bone hiding away in the corner.
It's gonna be a live fight. It's gonna be nice and live. We're gonna get into it soon. I'm excited for this one. See what comes of it. I reckon KSI is gonna do it easily, but we shall see. We shall see.
Looking forward to the fights tonight, honestly. We've got some good ones, despite the fact of the levels. We can't discriminate. We've got to give our hats off. Slim versus Faze Temperrr is going to be a pretty good one, to be honest. Looking forward to that. And I want to see how Deji and Fousey turns out. Both riding a lot on the lines, riding for both of those two getting in there tonight. So, let's see what happens. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Who wins? Deji, Fousey, Slim, Faze Temperrr. Those are the two fights other than the KSI fights. What about you, T-Bone? What are you looking for? And Sam Hyde, obviously. I want to see what happens with that guy. He looks like a absolute crazy man.
Excited. I'm excited for this Sam Hyde fight. The Sam Hyde fight. That's gonna be a fun one to watch. He looks like a nutter. The KSI and SWARMZ, obviously. Interesting. I want to see KSI and Pineda just to see how he does the second fight. You know, he's gonna be tired or whatnot. Let's see how it goes. Be interesting, that last fight.
We don't know what's going on because they're meant to fight at 7 o'clock, and I'm not sure exactly what's happening. I'm not entirely sure if the issue with the production. Look. Still in backstage, still waiting for the KSI and SWARMZ to set off the show, and quite an amazing thing we're seeing here. Considering KSI has had 3 out the ring as well, so this may be coming from a delusion in the brain. Let's see. What do you think? Do you think KSI is deluded in doing this?
Nah, I don't think so. I reckon. Yeah, he is a bit crazy in doing it. Like it's a bit different, but it's good for the sport. It's good for content. You know what I mean? So he's broken the internet again. He's about to make his walk soon. Yes. He's back after 3 years. He's gassed. He's pumped up. He's pumped up. wants them KOs. He said he wants them KOs. He's hungry. He's hungry for the KOs.
He just called SWARMZ a sacrificial lamb. KSI is going nuts backstage before his ring walk. He's about to come out. SWARMZ is warming up backstage doing some pads and he's looking like a very, very basic beginner.
KSI just compared himself to Goku, bro. He just literally compared himself to Goku and said he's like Goku with the spirit bomb. He's ready. I like that.
So SWARMZ looks absolutely terrible. He looks no good on the pads warming up backstage. He's going to get knocked out by KSI. 100%, round one. And remember, SWARMZ says if he gets knocked out in one round, he's deleting everything. His Instagram accounts, his YouTube accounts, absolutely everything. And that's no good for his profession as a rapper, is it? So let's see if he's good to his word if he gets knocked out in a round by KSI. Do you think it's going to happen? Round one KO for KSI. Do you see it happening, T?
Nah, I don't see it happening in the first round. Maybe I'm saying that because I don't want it to happen in the first round, but I don't see it happening in the first round. I wouldn't like it to happen in the first round, to be honest.
I think that's what the domination.
Pero es que son los que mueven todo ahora mismo. Y eso se vio en la Olímpicos. Aquí, que el business del boxeo se tiene que apoyar también. Mientras hablaba que sería su oponente en el día de hoy a SWARMZ, el primero de
So we're still waiting for both fighters to come out. They're both backstage, finishing, warming up, and they'll be out in probably the next 5 to 10 minutes for the ring walks. Let's see what happens. I'm going with round one KO for KSI. Let me know who you think's gonna win.
Esto también quiere decir algo. ¿Estás viendo también que el mundo a los creadores de contenido se está abriendo? Porque hace unos años la visión que mucha gente tenía de vosotros era completamente diferente a la que se tiene hoy.
6 o 7 años que llevo dedicándome a esto, todo ha cambiado.
sobre el ring, sobre el escenario, también va entrando poco a poco el público de todos de Londres. Es otro de los factores que realmente enseñan la importancia de este evento, porque estamos viendo el cazón, pero sobre todo las veladas participantes de segunda, que había la posibilidad de que hubiese público, hubo un llenazo absoluto en Barcelona, aquí en el nuevo Arena de Londres. No sé si tiene que estar asegurado, pero prácticamente de lo que se ha cada mes tienen sus canciones en Spotify 4,5 millones. Son números absolutamente de locura, que claro, si los comparas con los de SWARMZ, dices, la diferencia es notable, pero también tienen mucho tiro su oponente. 10.800 suscriptores en YouTube, tiene 4,1 millones de visualizaciones.
It's all about humanity. About humanity.
I need a bout sheet. I don't need this. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Here we go. Hello, everybody. This is Todd Grisham. I'm ringside as we get set for our tail and tape in the first fight of the night. Right out of the gate, this place is packed because KSI is the opener and the closer. He's 29 years old, 6 foot tall, 180 pounds. SWARMZ 19 pounds heavier.
They're about to come out. They're about to go down. The big fight, KSI and SWARMZ.
Oh, SWARMZ is marching right out from the backstage, the end of the ring, and he's looking mean. Did he believe in miracles? He's looking mean right now, but he was looking stiff as a board on the pads earlier. Did you see him?
Nah, I didn't see him, but he's not a boxer, you know, he's never boxed and that, so we're not expecting massive things from him, but you have to rate that he is getting into the ring toe to toe and he's doing it, you know. So he hopefully puts on a show. He's trained enough to put on a show, hopefully.
Going with first round KO for KSI. Let's see.
We've been waiting for an event like no other tonight here at the O2. So let's get this party started. making his entrance to the ring for our first bout, here is SWARMZ!
Well, Keem Starry is basically no boxing experience.
SWARMZ is entering.
He's going to have
20
20 pounds or 12 kilos.
Let's see if he can surprise, cause a shock and upset day, you know. He says he's from the streets. He says he's about that life, so let's see.
We can't wait to see what happens. He did, I will say this, he did have the line of the build-up when he looked at KSI and said, KSI's forehead looks 9 months pregnant and I'm going to smash it flat.
That was hilarious. He came out with a diss track. He had great
SWARMZ said earlier that KSI's forehead looks 9 months pregnant as he took off his headband in the press conference.
millions of people, and we'll see what that pressure does.
I mean, imagine this, ladies and gentlemen. He's most likely about to become a meme, but he's still getting in there. He's brave enough
Doing a little dance in the ring is getting warmed up in there.
to face the fire, so to speak, and hats off to him.
Yeah, I mean,
The-
the fight before
It is a packed out arena. They have done well and packed out the whole arena.
SWARMZ, nothing's stopping him.
Yeah, man. To sell out O2 is a good achievement in itself.
And now, And now, making his entrance to the ring for the first of 2 times tonight,
It's quite a big thing as well that they got Bruce. They got Michael Buffer as well, not Bruce. That's big. Legendary commentator got him for the event. So they did that last event as well. So it just shows that this boxing event can be taken seriously and should be taken seriously.
KSI making his way now from backstage, about to enter the O2 arena.
And that's what makes this so great.
This is exciting. We have went over 3 years without seeing KSI in the ring. This is the return. The ring. This is the return.
3 years out the ring. And what a bold move to do at that. Haven't fought in 3 years. And he said, you know, I'm going to fight 2 people in one night.
KSI entering like a champ. I like that. He's taking a deep breath, taking in the atmosphere. Got his prime mascot behind him.
It's literally a massive bottle of Prime with hands sticking out. No head. It's a bottle. Just one single massive bottle with hands and legs walking down behind him.
Absolutely, and there were so many things working against this event. You know, Jake Paul had to cancel his event. You had Gibb and Austin McBroom canceling their event. We had problems in this event. KSI broke his nose. Alex Wasabi pulled out.
What if KSI does get beat here? What if he does?
It's very possible. I mean, he's put tremendous amount of pressure on himself. He's a human being and he's not an actual fighter anyway. I mean, he's not like he's had many a war. I mean, you know, he's 3 years out the ring, he's jumped fresh into this. If he has a hard fight against SWARMZ, win, lose or draw, if it's a hard fight, if SWARMZ forces him to fight hard and hit KSI with big shots, so on and so forth, he's probably going to have an even more worse fight with Pineda towards the end of the night.
Here's Michael Buffer. Here's Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the world famous London O2 Arena. Where tonight, Paula Sullivan, on behalf of Misfit Boxing, is proud to present live on the zone a meeting of crossover boxing. Sponsored by
Michael Buffer's just announced it. Let's get ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen.
At 199 pounds.
£199 for Swarms.
Footballer and no stranger, former professional footballer and no stranger to competitive sport. He's Super 8. He's the man known as
No, I'm muted.
He's the man known as the Madman from Eltham, Southeast of London, recording star. He is Schwartz.
This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. I'm excited for this one. KSI.
He's in the ring now. KSI on his toes, being called in by Michael Buffer. He's looking in shape, man.
KSI is looking in shape. He is looking ready. He has been training hard. It's all showing. He's ready. He's loose.
KSI bagging his gloves. Both fighters center of the ring. Referee squaring them off. Seconds away until that bell rings for round number 1, and let's see. Let's see if Swarms can go around. Ladies and gentlemen, round number 1 about to be set underway. In a historic night, 2 fights in 1 night. KSI with his first bout tonight against Swarms.
I will shock everyone. Well, here it is. We're going to find out if Swarmz shocks the world.
I'm predicting round 1 KO for KSI. The protruding forehead of KSI glaring across the ring of Swarms.
Building has been sold out.
His forehead is the same size as his whole face. Round 1, let's go.
There we go. We're in round 1. KSI jabbing, creating a fake.
Oh,
hit
big
him with
right
a-
hand from KSI. Oh, KSI crushing Swarms. He's not making it out around, I told you. KSI laced him with 2 massive right hands.
Swarmz is feeling the pressure. He can feel it now. Look, he's swinging uncontrollably. Oh my God.
KSI's looking good, man. He's got a nice boxing frame. He looks a lot better than what we saw years ago. He's been training for the 3 years, you know, so he's looking... Oh, overhand right. And a counter right from KSI knocking Swarms back. But Swarms inches away from an overhand right landing on KSI there. Before getting hit with a right hand and stumbling across the ring. Oh, KSI having a left hook. He's caught Swarms again. He's hurt him. Jab from Swarms. Swarms is moving well. Oh, right hand miss from Swarms. Swing and a miss.
Swarmz has definitely not been training boxing. You can see it. Oh,
Flurry against the ropes. It's looking like it's going to be over soon.
Swarmz is just swinging uncontrollably. There's no accuracy. There's no technicality in any of his throws. It's crazy.
He is moving well around the ring with some lateral movement. Like he's been practicing his running. We can see, ladies and gentlemen, he is on the go. He's on the go, but he's trying. 1 minute 30 left to go in an eventful round number 1. Action-packed right hand from Swarms. Putting himself in the corner. JJ with a right hand to the body. Swarms turning his back. Oh! JJ putting it on Swarms. He's putting it on. Oh! Overhand right from Swarms.
JJ has the pressure on him. There is no competition. There is no
Oh my God! KSI flattened Swarms with a barrage of punches. He's laid him out in the corner. KSI.
There is no competition. There is none. There is none. Oh.
Swarms getting walked to his corner, making sure he's all right here. Referee calling him out now.
He might survive the first round. 40 seconds to go.
40 seconds to go in round number 1. Can Swarm survive? I don't think he can.
Swarmz made a point of saying that he's done this in street fights and such, but this just goes to show it's a completely different thing in the ring. It's completely different as soon as you get the pressure on by someone who knows how to box. Wow. He's being thrown around this ring like Like a baby.
Oh, shot lands from SWARMZ, but he falls over. He falls over. And exactly, I second to what T says. I echo that. 100%. It's over for SWARMZ. He made it past the first round with a couple of seconds to go. Does he come out for the second? He does not survive the second, surely.
I told you, he will make it past the first round. Barely.
Barely, by the skin of his teeth.
Barely.
He's lucky to survive that. You know, KSI looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, KSI's looking like a new and improved fighter. He's looking like he can actually have a pro career. I'm going to say it here.
The way KSI was putting on the pressure on him, man, it was like, that was like a pro boxer. That like, he's definitely been training. He's definitely been practicing. He's been doing it. He knows what he's doing. He has his game plan. He's executing right now, man. He's making SWARMZ look like a little boy in the school playground again.
Yeah, 100%. The 3 years out the ring, KSI's definitely been working on his craft. He looks amazing, man. He actually looks like a pro fighter here. The way he's putting it on SWARMZ, the way he's holding his guard, his shot selections, everything, man. He's not overthrowing either. He's looking really good. Second round, ladies and gentlemen. Fight's about to step out for the second round.
Se ha apiadado un poco de él. Ahí pide tiempo ahora.
What's happening? SWARMZ has just sat down at his stool. Oh.
Sí, está siendo permisivo.
SWARMZ looks finished out here. His body language looks terrible. KSI's going to stop him in the first minute, I predict, of this second round. Now it's over for SWARMZ.
Sale KSI directo. A ver si puede conectar de nuevo.
Bueno, yo creo que está.
JJ with another flurry and he drops SWARMZ.
He drops him with a nice left hand. Wow, is SWARMZ even going to get up?
He's done here, ladies and gentlemen. He's not getting up.
9, 10, he's out.
He's done. It's over. Second round KO for KSI. He absolutely flattened SWARMZ here. Looking really good. I think he's gonna knock out Pineda. From what we saw here, KSI is gonna do the job on Pineda. Well done to KSI, man. Certainly looking like a transformed fighter. Amazing. It was a double jab, right hand to the body, and he came up with a left hook. And he knocked SWARMZ down to the floor, where he was completely finished. I think it was more exhaustion than anything. Hats off to SWARMZ, man.
Ahora lo más difícil para él no es quedarse frío y volver a calentar, pese a que no ha recibido castigo.
No, eso te iba a decir, o sea, eso que estabais hablando de poner en frío luego te duele y tal, yo creo que no va a ocurrir porque no he visto ninguna mano clara de SWARMZ a KSI. Yo creo que ha sido como ellos tienen, ha sido como
Calentar, pero en lugar de pegarle a la manopla, pues
Really impressive performance from KSI to set off the night here for what seems to be a new age in boxing, man. I see this, regardless of the level, they're going to put on a hell of a lot of entertainment. You know, who else does that? What other main event fighter who's a co-part owner of the show, the whole show, KSI, and he's fighting first, you know, and then he's going to fight to end the show as well, and they're replaying the knockdown again. Big left hook, knocking down SWARMZ, hits him with a barrage of shots on the ropes, comes up with a left hook over the top, knocking SWARMZ down. It was a right hook to the body, coming up with a left hook up top in the fight.
It was a beautiful performance by KSI. Congratulations for SWARMZ for getting into the ring, you know. They're about to read the official decision. Obviously, we know SWARMZ got knocked in his ass, but look at him, you know, he done it. He got in the ring, he stood toe to toe, and he took it. KSI's hands in the air. Won that fight, number one for him. He won it. They touched gloves, sportsmanlike. That's nice. See what KSI's got to say. KSI saying that Swarmz did a little couple spin arounds and stuff, moving around nicely. Calling him a runner, basically. Yeah, said he's ready for his next one. Executed his plan well, he did. You could see it, it was evident. He executed nicely.
What's your strategy coming into that fight?
I'm not going to tell you because I'm fighting, man. I'm sure you can hear it. But hey, yo, it's good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me. I'll be back in a bit.
He's on the mic saying to the people, it's good to be back. Thank you for having him, and he'll be back in a bit. He laughs as he exits the ring. KSI is a genius, a legend.
Let's see what Swarm's got to say.
Obviously, I had to lose weight. I had 20 days to lose 12 kg, so it was a task. It was hard. I had to learn how to box, but anyone wants it, any YouTuber, Joe, anyone, I'll take anyone, man.
He's calling out everyone. He's saying that he'll take anybody.
Yeah. Come on.
I think he needs to go do some training first. He needs to go do some training first, sort that out, and then he can start calling out people.
And the coach is highlighting that he came to him 20 days ago to say, I want to learn how to fight and fight on this stage. So, you know, we have to understand what this was here. Swarmz didn't have no chance, but hats off to him for taking it and trying. Remember, KSI was meant to fight, what's his name? Alex Wasabi, you know, so he had to make up for the loss in that, in which he's, you know, seeming to put off a massive event here.
Although he did lose, you do have to take his hat. So you do have to take his hat. You have to take your hat off to him because he did step in the ring and he did go toe to toe with him.
And on to the next fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not entirely sure what we're having next. I think there's a little performance or so, but we have Chris Eubank Jr. on the stage, talking with his tattooed hairline and his, you know, he's got a sequins-like hoodie on.
De tiempo de entrenamiento era similar y claramente se ha visto aquí en el ring.
Y es que además, tú que sabes lo que cuesta una preparación, que tú sí que es cierto que de la primera velada del año a la segunda hubo una diferencia sustancial de que en la primera velada del año les avisaron con poco tiempo y a vosotros os avisaron con mucho tiempo y pudisteis prepararlo bien. ¿Tú te imaginas haberte preparado solo con 4 semanas?
Habría sido súper complicado previos de boxeo. Si tienes alguna condición física de deporte, pues es más fácil, pero si no tienes ninguna de las dos es complicadísimo y la valentía de subirse aquí al ring contra KSI.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was a good fight by KSI. Oh, the knockout, the knockout, not the knockout, the knockdown. It was basically a knockout, but the knockdown was nice. Nice clean shot by KSI. Nice.
I honestly think it was more out of exhaustion. I mean, he's getting laced with shots. It's the shot. Like in the prediction video, what I said, he's going to get hit, he's going to get shocked, dropped, and then stopped. He wasn't knocked unconscious. He was beat up, bleeding out the mouth. And let's see him actually get in shape. It will be good, you know, for him. He's now entered the YouTube boxing world, which is probably more prosperous than his rap career that he was having, right? I mean, he can make a lot of money off if he jumps on one of these cars and fights a good YouTuber. Yeah, so let's see if he gets in shape over the next year or so and if he comes back to redeem himself.
Nervioso estaban los boxadores menos KSI. Decía yo que se le ve muy pausado, se le nota que ya tiene una experiencia desde el 2018 en esta clase de eventos y eso claro es algo muy a favor.
Sí, es que la exposición al público hace mucho. Yo como le dije a Paracetamol, yo claro, os sigue muchísima gente y retiráis una pantalla, ahora os exponéis y lo vais a ver físicamente. Yo creo que cambia mucho ahí el tema, ¿no?
Sí, totalmente. Bueno, hay creadores de contenido que sí están más habituados a este tipo de eventos, pero hay otros que tienen millones de fans y nunca han tenido la oportunidad de estar en nada así, ni de boxeo ni de cualquier otra cosa. Entonces, no es lo mismo cuando estás delante de la cámara en tu casa que ir a cualquier evento y encontrarte a todos los fans en persona y ver que es real, ¿no? Que toda la gente que te sigue existe y que van a los eventos físicos a verte y además en un estadio tan grande, tan triste como el de Badalona, impone mucho.
estado en algo parecido con tanta gente?
No.
Que te haya hecho boom, un hueco
No,
al corazón cuando vistes.
No, y además que tanta gente tan concentrada en ti, porque no olvidemos que el
Ya,
boxeo
ya.
también es uno de los motivos por los que triunfa tanto, ¿no? El boxeo se centra mucho en la persona, son solo dos.
Bueno, sí, pero el tema era ese, ¿no? El verte ahí, ¿no? El estar físicamente, o sea, de forma presencial, a cuando tú estás haciendo un stream y sabes que hay mucha gente viéndote, ¿no? Como cuando te pones los cascos por primera vez y empiezas a locutar una velada, ¿no? Bueno, voy a hacerlo bien, que hay mucha, pero cuando lo ves ahí, es que la cosa cambia. Claro.
Como te digo, que hay creadores que están más acostumbrados porque sí han estado en veladas así, pero yo nunca he estado en nada parecido. Sí que he ido a eventos, a lo mejor de videojuegos, y he charlado cara a cara con algún fan, pero ya te digo que no nada en lo que tanta gente esté tan concentrada en ti como es el boxeo, en el que están muy pendientes de lo que estás haciendo. Estás en un combate contra otro creador de contenido.
Estamos viendo algunas de las cosas que podéis ver y podéis disfrutar en DAZN, y os voy a decir varias cosas, porque han estado nuestros compañeros de redes sociales grabando contenido con Paracetamol antes de empezar. Lo veis, ya en breve lo tendréis. Os voy a contar una cosa de uno de los deportes que tenemos. A Paracetamol le gusta la Fórmula 1 y sabe, lo tiene muy claro, este fin de semana o el después del parón de vacaciones en Bélgica. Esta tarde ha sido la clasificación y tenemos una noticia pues que nos deja muy contentos. Lo decía Antonio Lobato, Pedro Martínez de la Rosa, es para estar feliz. Número 1, mañana, pole para Carlos Sainz, y en tercera posición saldrá Fernando Alonso. Mañana la carrera desde las 3 aquí en DAZN.
Are we back in after the little advert? Let's see who's about to fight.
Los españoles saliendo primero y tercero. ¿Quién más?
Deen the Great versus Evil Hero up next.
Siguiente combate de la noche. Luego sigo recordando todo lo que tenemos en DAZN, que tenemos un montón de cosas, que ahora somos también la casa de la liga. Vemos aquí a Bane the Great contra el Evil Hero.
Deen the Great versus Evil Hero up next.
De 21 años contra otro de 29, un debutante contra alguien que ya tiene cierta
See what this one brings.
En cuanto a
Evil Hero beating him on reach and weight.
igualados, 3 kilitos, un poquito menos para.
Also a bit older than him.
Y en cuanto a tamaño, está muy igual.
Let's see if that makes a difference. But my man is young, you know.
And they're already in the ring. That we're not seeing any ring entrances. We've got a bald-headed ring announcer who looks Turkish. No Michael Buffer, but nonetheless, Deen the Great versus Evil Hero.
I'm pretty sure that Deen the Great actually posts like boxing clips on TikTok and such. So he might actually know how to box. Might actually take this. So we shall see.
Y aquí tenemos a una persona que se hizo famosa publicando vídeos cómicos en YouTube y TikTok, acumulando más de 200.000 seguidores. Está firmado por Happy Punch Promotion en California. Y su oponente, Evil Hero, no lo había comentado, entrena con Brian Viloria y comparte el gimnasio teniendo ojo al dato con el Pedro Ramírez o Jesse Barba. Casi nada es poder hacer, aunque sea ver y aprender.
Deen the Great versus Evil Hero about to get set underway. Round number 1. I'm gonna go with Deen the Great. I think he looks quite good. His boxing and his skills, you know, he looks quite clean and tidy, fast, throws a lot of punches, has angles. Haven't really seen much of Evil Hero.
I haven't seen much of any of them, to be honest, but I know that Deen the Great does post some clips about boxing, so he might have to. He just come out and he's looking good. Oh, he's got nice slips. He actually does know how to box. He does know how to box. He's nice and quick. He's slipping. He's slipping and countering.
Evil Hero's thrown a lot of big right hands, but Deen the Great slipped and thrown nice, quick, straight rights countering him. Looking like a very tidy boxer. He's just shown a pull counter over the top there, looking very nice. Double jab right hand for Deen the Great, throwing and missing. Another pullback right hand, landing for Deen the Great. Evil Hero clinching him on the inside. Deen the Great with a jab to the body, right hand to the body. Oh! Swing and a miss from both fighters. Evil Hero looks like he's got a lot more power on his shots though. I mean, if he manages to sort of start grinding away on Deen the Great, he might be able to get him out of there, but only 3 rounds here. Let's see what happens.
Deen the Great just threw Evil Hero around the ring. Oh!
And Deen the Great just knocks down Evil Hero with a devastating left hand. And he looks like he's gone here. It's going to be a finish now from Deen the Great. Ref now dusting the gloves, pulling the action back in. Deen the Great, oh, big right hand from Evil. Oh, pull counter from Deen the Great. Dropping. Is the ref going to stop the fight? I'm not sure what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen.
Goes to a neutral corner. Defend yourself all times. Okay?
Oh, and it's continuing. The referee let it go on. The referee is the real Evil Hero here. He's no mercy. He said, nah, he can go more. Oh, Deen the Great of overhand right, sort of just about missing, and they're clinching up here. Evil Hero's looking uncomfortable, but I don't think he's going to come up for the second round if it goes past that. 30 seconds left, round number 1. Deen the Great looking really good. I mean, these guys can be pro fighters. I don't see why not, man. Some of these guys that really take KSI look good. Another right hand dropping Evil Hero. He's done.
Yeah, this Evil Hero is done. He's gone down a few times now, 3 times now.
He's wincing and grimacing in pain. The ref stops the fight. Round number 1, 10 seconds left to go. Deen the Great with a dominant performance, obliterating his opponent.
You gotta give it to Deen the Great. He came in and he showed us that he actually been working and he knows how to box and he knows what to do, and he's been training hard, and he come in to give us a great show and he put on a good performance. Congrats to him.
Deen the Great actually looked like a clean, tidy boxer there. We have to give these YouTube guys respect. The event so far has been quite entertaining, man, and that's one thing we have to remember. Some boxing events, the earlier fights don't seem to be so eventful, and here we have KSI, the main event, setting off the card, and then a fight like that's quite entertaining. Let's see who's up next.
Deen the Great definitely was practicing his slippages and his defense. He was moving so quick, man. Good slippages there. Put the pressure on him.
It looks like that these guys actually spend like their time fully in a boxing gym day after day, because they look like they know their stuff, man. They have good craft. And Evil Hero looked like he was throwing some big shots as well, so he wasn't there. He didn't do anything, you know. He wasn't like a can. He was throwing like big shots, trying to like hurt Deen the Great, but he used a lot of skill to evade the shots and land counters. So, and he's backflipped in the ring, showing his athleticism. Oh, and he lands on his head. He landed on his head, Deen the Great, after attempting a backflip, and he looks injured. That might be his boxing career done.
He messed up the backflip. He didn't. The backflip went horribly wrong for him, but he's alright. He seems alright. He's standing there. He's about to get his hands lifted up as the winner.
And I just want to talk about how impressed I am with KSI. He looked amazing tonight, man. Regardless, I know SWARMZ looked the way he did, but he's coming up against a pro fighter later who's had 7 pro fights, regardless of the record. Let's see how KSI does. I think he's actually has somewhat of a decent pro career ahead of him. And I think he beats Jake Paul, to be honest with you. What do you think from that performance?
Dude, KSI. I don't think KSI. Oh, what, against Jake Paul? Yeah. It will be a good fight. It could be a good fight. It will definitely be a good fight. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what will happen in that.
Jake Paul lacks activity. He only throws one big right hand. KSI tonight threw every punch in the book. He looked really good, man. He had a good technical base. He was fast, explosive. It was a good performance. Excited to see him fight Pineda later on tonight. Evil Heroes very disappointed as he exits the ring. What? No.
Good chat for that, Ron. Get my feet. Yeah, he definitely injured himself on that backflip there. He just replayed it. Hopefully he's alright. There's no sustained injury. What do you reckon they got paid? I'm not sure, you know. I would definitely reckon it's a nice amount for them to get in the ring and do this. They definitely got paid a nice amount. There would be some deals. So I'm guessing they definitely didn't do it for free. You know, they definitely just didn't do it for free. So.
We've got Soul, Papi and Adam Warski next, and Sam Hyde vs Iam Thompson. I want to see this nutter Sam Hyde, man. I want to see what he does. The Dolphin, man. Screaming and shouting like a nutter. I want to see he's 6'5", crazy person. Imagine if he can't fight for anything. That'd be hilarious.
Heavyweight Sam Hyde versus Iam Thompson. Then it's Salt, Papi, and Andy Ward.
pregunta entre el público después de la velada 13 de cómo, esto que estamos hablando de cómo evolucionar, ¿no? Cómo hacerlo más grande, como KSI de, bueno, me he hecho ya una pelea, pues ahora 2 la misma noche, pues ahora cómo mejoras la velada 3, que si hay otra velada, ¿cómo se hará? ¿Cómo será la velada 3? Si va a ser internacional, ¿cómo puedes hacer que sea aún más grande? Porque ya ha sido enorme, entonces ¿cómo haces que sea más grande?
The next fight is Sam Hyde versus Iam Thompson. I've been looking forward to this one. This is one I'm excited about, to be honest. This Sam Hyde guy looks like a nutter. Look at him. Complete nutter. He's having his interview now. He's getting ready. I reckon he's going to weigh him in. This Iam Thompson guy looks like he's in good shape, but he just doesn't look like he's going to be able to take on the force of this nutter.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this nutter, man. Sam Hyde, 6'5", crazy person, calling himself a dolphin. Look at his image on the tail of the tape. He's like an old school crazy macho man Randy Savage.
Aquí tenemos el siguiente combate, que esto no para. Tenemos a Sensei contra Iam Thompson. No escuchábamos a Hyde, pero
It's the exposure that probably, yeah, it is probably the exposure. That's probably the main incentive. Definitely, you definitely will get loads and loads more followers off of this. They all will. They're all getting loads of followers.
Iam Thompson is making his way to the ring.
australiano Temperrr, James Thompson, conocido como Iam Thompson, sin las os. 35 años tiene. Estamos hablando de
Both big guys, to be fair.
este combate porque
Total combined over 500 pounds in the ring. About to collide. I think Sam Hyde's gonna bash his head in, to be honest with you.
Influencers o animales salvajes. Y también tiene una gran comunidad en Instagram y en OnlyFans. Es una activista de los animales y promueve centros de rescates para ellos y también pues hace diferentes acciones con animales. Y hace su debut en el día de hoy. Cuando veo a alguien con tanto tonelaje tiene un poquito de respeto por lo menos.
Iam Thompson looking excited. He's looking excited to get it done. He doesn't look nervous though. He doesn't look nervous, does he? He looks excited to be here. He looks happy. He looks comfortable. He's a big guy. He is actually a big guy. He's got a very big build.
I think he's like 110 kg plus around that. Massive. Big guy.
Oh, the nutter himself. Here comes the nutter.
Sam Hyde, the crazy man. Making his way to the ring. I'm excited to see what happens there.
Es conocido por hacer bromas públicas y engaños en la red. Desde 2015 ha tenido muchos escándalos por ese tipo de contenido. De hecho, el New York Times lo ha definido como un meme identificable. Es un troll en toda regla. Debuta en el boxeo y quiere que se le conozca como el mejor boxeador de Irlanda en los últimos 2000 años. Eso es porque es de Massachusetts, pero tiene ascendencia irlandesa. Tiene crecido, tiene paracetamol.
Ha pasado por encima del ring.
No, es que es un tipo grande, es un tipo grande. Fijaos que tiene mayor peso que su oponente. Pero
Sam Hyde looking comfortable. Doesn't look nervous. Looks like he's come here ready for war. Like a Viking.
Buen personaje con ese moño. Veremos a ver qué sucede en este combate. Dos inexpertos, dos pesos pesados. La pregunta es clara, Paracetamol, ¿veremos otro combate que acaba en tercer límite?
A ver si nos dan un tercer asalto, ¿no? Estaría bastante bien.
Sam Hyde shaking his head.
Pero la verdad es que estoy un poco como algo.
Sam Hyde's looking more than nervous. Out of the two, to be honest. What do you think?
I was just thinking that Iam Thompson looks very comfortable. Sam Hyde looks looks like he's trying to get into the zone. Iam Thompson came into the ring in the zone already. That last judge is Gareth Moore. Missed him last time. Jack Goodwin, the referee. Goodwin himself.
Iam Thompson looks relaxed and like it looks like he belongs there. He's just enjoying the moment. Big smile on his face. With shadow boxing in a moment ago, looking explosive and actually quite sharp. Sam Hyde, deep breaths in the corner. Look at him, doing some Usyk type faces. He's gesturing to the camera now. Sam Hyde, ready to go. He's looking all right. Both fighters center of the ring. Sam Hyde looks like he's about to fall asleep. What do you think? Look how tired he looks.
Pues vámonos con el tercer combate de la noche. Un Sensei que no hemos visto como es un personaje en toda regla y lo vemos con ese moño y el...
Oh, Sam Hyde! Sam Hyde putting a beating on Iam Thompson. Oh!
Oh, considering that Iam Thompson is a big guy, Sam Hyde is massive because he's towering over him.
Overhand right from Iam Thompson lands on Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde taking some deep breaths. There is a huge height difference, but not much in weight difference. Oh, Sam Hyde looking a bit uncoordinated and unbalanced. Both fighters all just jabbing each other in the center of the ring, feeling each other out. Right hand swing and a miss from Iam Thompson. Body shot from Iam Thompson. Another one.
El golpe que le pega a todo el mundo al punch de la fiesta, ¿no? Para ver cuánto de fuerte pego, ¿no? Sí, porque
Iam Thompson keeps swinging that right arm. He's trying to go for that knockout. I think he's trying to get that power in there and get that finish. He's trying. Ooh, Sam Hyde going in with a flurry. Nice.
I was just about to say that. It looks like Sam Hyde's just measuring him for a straight right hand. And then he released one, tried to get Thompson there. It feels like if Sam Hyde lands a shot, he's going to hurt Thompson, and he does. Momentarily hitting Thompson and wobbling for a second, but Thompson looks like he actually recovered well from that. Left side of Thompson's head looking a bit red there. Oh, overhand right from Thompson.
también hay que recordar que tiene bastante menos envergadura, son casi 10 centímetros menos para Thompson, que también eso es algo que tiene que salvar, que si está hábil...
Many overhand right arms by Thompson. That's all he's swinging, that right arm. He's swinging that right arm. He's getting that power behind it. He's trying to finish. He's just going to the body with that right arm. Body shots. They're going to take its toll. But swinging that right arm is going to take its toll on him. Sam Hyde trying to get in close. Not working out. And Thompson just swinging that right arm and moving. Swinging that right arm and moving. Wow. He's getting him. He's getting him. He's getting him. Swinging on him. He's swinging on him. He's just swinging. He's just swinging. Iam Thompson's just swinging, but it seems to be working. That's the end of round one. Iam Thompson takes that in my book. He definitely put in more activity there. He just swung and he swung. He swung and he swung. Sometimes it works, I guess, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely Iam Thompson around, man. He just literally just flailed his arms at him, hit him all over the place, hit him on his arms, his chest, shoulders. And Sam Hyde's blowing in the corner. He's looking tired, man. Oh.
Y ese golpe, si llega a ir a la pera, era KO. Pero bueno, tiene que llegar primero. Y buena derecha de un Thompson, que yo creo que golpe recto se ha tirado ese y nada más.
Both fighters looking evenly matched at the moment. About to get round 2 on the go.
Yeah, so closer round 1 than what we thought. Both fighters finding a lot of success. Yeah, same, man. We both thought Sam Hyde was going to just demolish Iam Thompson. It's looking like Sam Hyde's like... It's like Sam Hyde might be the one that gets done out here, man, because he looks so tired and exhausted. Gave it all the dolphin talk, all the aquatic zone talk, and it's not working. Did not work it out for him. Overhand right lands for Iam Thompson.
Round 2 on the way. Stop the fight for back hitting. Oh, this right arm is working for Thompson at the moment. Like he is actually swinging it. He's just swinging it at the target. He's got his target inside and he's swinging that right arm. Sometimes it's hitting, sometimes it's not, but it's working. There he goes again, swinging it again. Sam Hyde is trying to find the opening for that jab, but he is actually just tired. He's actually exhausted. Thompson seems to have more stamina. This is gonna come to whoever just got a second win. Oh, it looks like Sam Hyde had a little second win there. Little flurry. Thompson still swinging that right arm. You would think that Sam Hyde would have a tactic for that right arm by now, you know what I mean? But he doesn't yet. It's still getting through sometimes.
Oh! Sam Hyde landing some shots now.
What a crazy round by these guys, man. They have put on a performance.
Van al aire, ¿no? En el caso ahora mismo de Thompson.
Oh.
End of round 2. It would be interesting if this goes the distance. It would definitely go in Thompson's favor. Definitely. So Papi's looking nuts there. They're showing him train in the locker room. He's had a massive transformation. He seems quick. He seems on point. He seems like he's been putting in the work in the boxing gym, man. That's gonna be a good fight. He does put on a show. He knows how to put on a show. He's very entertaining.
Yeah, Soul Papi definitely looks good, but right now, going into the last round of Sam Hyde, Iam Thompson. Iam Thompson looking laboured now and slow.
toda la mandíbula vuelve a repetir los agarres.
Está pegando y ahí puede pasar cualquier cosa. Y yo creo que Thompson está tirando todo lo que tiene ahora.
Sí, claro.
Claro, pero esto ha sido malísimo para Thompson. Mira
Claro.
ahora la respuesta.
Ese es el problema.
Claro, esto ahora mismo es la subida del puerto más cerrada
Que
para
le quedan
ellos
2
en
minutos y
bicicleta.
medio.
O sea, lo van a pasar fatal. Fíjate qué palo abajo y yo creo que ahora sí va a sucumbir, ¿eh?
Y ese te parte. Te parte como un palillo. Y está, eso sí, buena capacidad de encaje de Thompson.
Eso te iba a decir que está aguantando bastante comparado con los otros 2 combates que hemos tenido. Está recibiendo bastante.
Mira, está haciendo la cuenta porque tiene las piernas un poco de trapo. Yo no sé. Obviamente están aquí por el espectáculo y va a darle una chance, pero
Es que ahora mismo tiene que tirar por ahí, ¿eh?
buena derecha.
Fíjate,
Aquí debe
cómo está ahora mismo.
yo creo que está fuera.
They're both tired. They're just swinging. They're tiredly swinging at the moment.
Le hacen una cuenta.
This fight could possibly go all the way. Oh no! What's he got? A standing knockout? Is he done?
Bien hechos.
Sam Hyde's taking it by
Sam Hyde knocks out Iam Thompson, but we missed it there. We don't know what happened. I think there was like
no, I was watching it. It was like a standing knockout. It was weird. Watch what happens. It was like he was knocked out while he was standing up.
Pero vemos como además los dos están muy cansados y victoria para Shanghai. Buena victoria para él, ha dejado buenas sensaciones.
No, ya vemos que aún no ganado está reventado.
Yo no he puesto en esto, pero no es para rezar, ¿eh? Para pedir una vez. O sea, está reventado.
Shanghai ha ganado, pero la fiesta por...
I want to see the replays for that one because I completely think there was like a skip on the production. or something. Weird, wasn't it?
Que estabais diciendo que luego en frío les va a doler bien.
No, se han pegado bien, se han dado buenos golpes. Sobre todo Thompson hoy va a dormir sin taparse, aunque sea Londres.
Está calentito.
Replays. Oh, it was a big right hand. Just a single big right hand. Oh, 2.
That's why I was confused. He just standing up. Like, he didn't put up. Okay, you can see there he was gone, but his feet kept him up. His center of gravity kept him up. That's a good spot by the ref. Good referee in there. Spotted that he was KO'd on his feet.
Yeah, he was rocked to his boots, barely standing up and just waiting to get more damage inflicted on him. So good spot by the referee, good stoppage.
And Sam Hyde takes it, round 3. I thought it would be a lot quicker than that, but I guess not. Sam Hyde did. He looks like a nutter, but he didn't come with the nutter energy.
Exacto, bueno, por lo menos hemos visto ya un tercer asalto. Ahí está la razón.
They call me that. Well, I'd like to say thank you to KSI VS Misfit Boxing, Keystar, Yusuf, picking me out of the dustbin of unused toys. Chet, Jody, Julian, Chris, Max, Miles, Concept, Brain Dead, All Back at Home, and the coaching legend, Jason Estrada. Have you heard of it? The last Irishman, Jason Estrada.
One thing is that we will definitely see him now. Like I've never before this, I didn't see Sam Hyde, but we're definitely gonna see him about that watch on our time. We'll see him on our time.
We'll see him on our channel recommendations and all this. And we'll see him pop a little bit. He's going crazy on the mic. He's called out Hassan Piker again, said he's going to stalk him.
As a coach,
Then he's gonna go to his house and kill him.
And use his skin as a coat. Crazy man, Sam Hyde.
Como personaje también lo tiene muy curioso. Sí que es
Crazy man, Sam Hyde, round 3, KO, shaking Iam Thompson to his boots.
digamos que
On to the next one, Soul Papi versus Adam Warski.
realmente sabéis lo que era, ¿no? Pero ellos mantienen un personaje, digamos, para intentar generar más hype más allá del combate.
Sí, tú lo has dicho, o sea, yo creo que son personajes en
You know what though? We've had what's that? Three KOs now, isn't it?
Sí, es otro modo de verlo, está bien.
They've given us a good show so far. Very good show so far.
También es un poco la cultura, ¿no? También sí que es cierto que el creador de contenido anglosajón pues no tiene un mismo perfil como el latino. Como lo comentabas también, hay diferentes eventos y también el público.
Very good show so far. It's been entertaining. I wonder it's a sold out auditorium.
Es un poco así, ¿no? Ya vemos que son agresivos, el tema también del casco del que estábamos hablando. Todo en general, todo lo que engloba el evento hace que sean diferentes.
Esas 6 series que estamos viendo, lo que nos queda por
Oh, next up we have Salt Papi versus Andy Warski. This is gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good one. I am excited about this one. Salt Papi can put on a very good, entertaining show.
no levantarse del sofá, porque la Fórmula 1 a las 3 también tenemos un Wolverhampton Newcastle. Debutará Alexander Isak después de su reciente fichaje con el Newcastle, y también Nottingham Forest contra el Tottenham a las 5:30. Y fútbol en España, recordad que ahora la Liga también está en DAZN. El Barça juega contra el Valladolid mañana domingo 7 de la tarde. Para lunes tenemos también en DAZN Cádiz Atlético de Bilbao a las 7:30 de la tarde. Sabéis que la casa de los deportes de contacto es DAZN. También la casa del fútbol.
Yes, Diddy's. Yes.
La Premier, que siempre ha estado en DAZN, con muchos eventos como la Champions femenina. O sea, si os gusta el fútbol, también esta es
Yes.
DAZN, la casa del deporte. Nosotros seguimos en estas series, vamos, este proyecto que están haciendo en el día de hoy está apadrinado por el rapero e influencer KSI, que con su propia promotora pues ha formado este evento, ha ganado el primer combate, veremos en el siguiente, y ya hemos visto varios combates, lo hemos comentado antes, pero está bien volverlo a reseñar.
Salt Papi.
3 combates.
He gave us a good show against Halal Ham. He won by decision. It was a good fight. He put on an entertaining show and he could box then. So imagine now after his transformation, it's going to be exciting to see. Interesting to see what he comes with now. He's been working hard.
Criticaban a los, ¿te acuerdas? Esto no es posible y tal, y bueno, yo como entrenador voy a un combate de un debut amateur de una pupila mía, y la verdad que hicisteis un combate de gente impropia para el tiempo que llevabais entrenando, lo hicisteis a la altura de las circunstancias. Muy bien.
Bueno, Jagger es que también estuvo en la velada 1 y también ha hecho otros deportes.
Alright, got the commentators backstage with Chunks. Chunks is at the event, of course. One of the biggest stars at the moment in the UK. Doing very well for himself. It's good to see, man. Very good to see from that brother.
Eso te iba a decir que yo creo que a lo mejor no se lo toman tan en serio, no sé si utilizar esa palabra. Yo cuando me apunté y empecé de cero, yo quería de verdad dar todo de mí para esto posible por el deporte y hacerlo también como pudiese. A lo mejor ellos, no lo sé, no quiero tampoco juzgar, pero a lo mejor no se lo han tomado de esa manera y han sido un poco más...
Muchas veces ocurre esto, que no sabes realmente lo que vas a hacer. Te pones a decir lo que te van a dar. Eso te van a dar y te quitas la barrera esa y no quedas sin jugadores.
All right, Taylor the tape. Salt Papi, Andy Warski. Salt Papi was beat him on reach by 2. Same height. Andy Warski 6 years older. Is this gonna go the whole 3 rounds? Do we know? I don't think so. I really don't think it will.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
They're being announced. Andy Warski's up first. Salt Papi putting on a little show for us at the start, of course, because that's what he does. He's very entertaining, little dance. Crowd's going nuts for him. That's who my money's on this fight, Salt Papi. Salt Papi is definitely going to take this one, in my opinion. He's been working hard for it. He does know how to box. All right, and the round is going. They touch gloves. Andy Warski setting the first punch to the body. Salt Papi pressuring him around the ring. He's the one doing the chasing. Oh, oh! Straight away, within the first couple seconds, people. Wow! Salt Papi showing us what he can actually do. Straight away, straight away. I cannot believe it. He knocked him out within 20 seconds. He literally came in with about a 3-hit, 4-hit combo and laid him out. Straight away, I told you, he puts on a performance and he never disappoints. God. Damn. That was crazy, yo. That was crazy. He literally got a 20-second KO. Literally. There was literally no competition at all. From the beginning of the match, like, Andy threw one to the body and I thought, oh, maybe he might be in here, but no. And but Salt Papi just came in. Here we go to the replay. He's pressuring him. Andy does the body shot. He gets pressured into the corner. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-hit combo and down straight away. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. He knocked him out in 20 seconds. 20 seconds, bro. Literally, they came in and he just laid him out. 20 seconds.
I did say in a prediction video, if you want to watch that, I think Soul Papi can be actually like a really good pro fighter, man. He's got a lot of good attributes, man.
He definitely showed it here. He just outboxed him and outclassed him in every single way. There was literally no competition right there. Oh, Papi giving us his little victory dance as he does. He came in and he did a dance. He did a dance when he came in as well. So Papi giving us more of his victory dance, just like he did last time. Yeah, he does put on a good show, and he put on a great show tonight. Watching you see the highlight.
Pues aquí vemos como ha sido un KO para ello y vemos a Sal Papi muy contento y obviamente se dedica a bailar en internet.
After this is we've had 4 KOs straight. 4 KOs. Last 4. Oh wait, that's fine.
And as I said on a couple of our videos here, that, you know, YouTubers or not, boxers or not, these events are actually really entertaining, man. This has been a really good event. And that's so far. We still got 4 more fights to go. King Kenny versus Faze Sensei. Deji versus Fousey. Faze Temperrr versus Slim. And of course Deji, KSI versus Louis Pineda.
Hyde. Felt Papi really excited with his win, as he should be. Flooding everybody. He came in with his confidence and it worked, man. Everything he was training for just literally murked. That guy got smoked.
You know what it is? Soul Papi's been boxing since he was 10, and but he never went amateur. So I think he's actually, you can see he's actually got a good foundation, just someone who's boxed for a long time. And if he fights any of these YouTubers, he's gonna smoke each and every one of them. I don't think none of them are gonna stand a chance, really. Unless you're looking at like KSI, Jake Paul, maybe those sort of guys can give him a fight. But even then, he looks pretty good. But I think he looks the best out of all of them.
Yeah, man, that's good, man. Soul Papi there with a 20-second KO. Beautiful. That was a beautiful performance. we'll have to wait there. That was what I was waiting for. That gave me a better show than the Sam Hyde one. I thought Sam Hyde would have put on a better show. So thanks, Assault Papi. Hats off to him.
So Louis, Salt Bay just knocked out Adam Warski in 20 seconds. Next fight is, I think it's King Kenny versus Faze Sensei. Yes, Papi. Yes. Been announced, Hasim Rahman Jr. versus Vita Belfort is the next double main event for DAZN X Series 002. Is probably the next event that they've got planned in this series here. Hasim Rahman Jr. versus Vita Belfort's been announced. Ladies and gentlemen, Faze Sensei entering the ring to take on King Kenny is the next fight underway.
I reckon Faze Sensei is gonna take this one.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a round 1, round 2 KO for Faze Sensei over King Kenny here.
Yeah, Faze Sensei has got a fighting background, MMA and such, so he knows how to fight. He's got it in him. I reckon he's actually gonna take this one. You know? I know he can fight. So. King Kenny has done this before though, so don't count him out. But he not. I don't think he's on that level to take him. Sensei's on a different level too. King Kenny coming out. Beta Squad. Shout out Beta Squad. Let's hope that. Let's see if his team comes into the ring after he loses again. If he does lose. Beta Squad.
Faze Sensei versus King Kenny, both fighters in the ring ready to square off.
What do you reckon? The stoppages you said, isn't it? Yeah, by the way it's been going, I reckon there's gonna be another stoppage. There's been stoppage after stoppage, so I reckon this is due to the head. Another one. They are quite similar size built. Both looking serious, both looking comfortable, not nervous.
King Kenny actually coming out looking quite good in his stance, a lot more better than he did before in his last fight. I think a lot of these guys have spent the past couple of years actually taking boxing serious. And oh my goodness, Faze Sensei landing a dirty overhand right on King Kenny, wobbling him, and he's getting a standing 8 count here. King Kenny, because he was shaking through his boots with that overhand right from Faze Sensei.
That's that UFC there. He does. I'm sure Sensei does have something like MMA or something like that's that. He does. You can see right there that he knows how to fight. He knows how to come out and set the pressure. It's been a good fight so far. King Kenny and Sensei have been going up toe to toe, trading blows. King Kenny just stumbled Sensei. But it's been an even fight so far, even round.
King Kenny looking like the aggressor here, and Faze Sensei sort of running on the back foot, which is, I thought would be the opposite, to be honest with you. King Kenny's definitely putting the pressure on Faze Sensei now. We got a good start from Faze Sensei in the start of the round. But now King Kenny taking control of the pace.
King Kenny doing well to control the distance, not letting Sensei come in. He's every time Sensei gets too close, he pushes him back, does a little jump back. He's doing nice. King Kenny's got some nice moves, and he's definitely working. He's definitely been working on that.
Swing and a miss from Faze Sensei. And end of round 1, King Kenny looking more comfortable in there than Faze Sensei, which is quite surprising to me. What are you thinking about?
Yeah, you know, I thought it would be the other way around. I thought that Sensei would put him on the back foot, would have him under pressure, but no, he didn't have him under pressure. King Kenny actually handled the pressure well and turned it around. Round 2 is about to go off. Oh wait, they tell him to stop. Alright, yeah, round 2 goes. Straight into the middle by both of them. King Kenny still doing well to control the distance. Sensei trying to find his way in.
And this is what I'm saying. Hats off to these YouTubers, man, because they actually go away and really work their craft. Remember, King Kenny is the one without the MMA background and so on and so forth. And he's like he's establishing his jab, and as T saying, he's controlling the distance well. And Faze Sensei still struggling to find his way and land anything of any success. Both fighters clinch now. Nothing really happening. Round number 2.
King Kenny still controlling the distance, got Faze Sensei under pressure. There's not really no big hits, no big swings. It's just controlling the pressure, jab, swing out. Well, King Kenny tries to get in a hit. Faze Sensei ducked underneath it. Oh, Sensei goes for a swing and a miss. And Kenny told him on, tell him to come in. They're just jostling each other. Swing. Swing on a block by Kenny. Both fighters just sizing each other up. There's no really. No one's taking any openings, or they're both going for their technical accurate shots. They're not trying to do any misses. They're just both trying to get that accurate shot. Second round done. So far, I'll definitely give it to King Kenny, though, surprisingly. I'll definitely give it to King Kenny. I thought it would be Sensei all the way, but it's definitely King Kenny. He's definitely been controlling. He's definitely put pressure on, and he's definitely got the most points. Should have the most points on the scorecards.
Pide concentración, Deen, sobre todo. Un poco y dominar la pelea. Esto es muy bueno.
Round 3 gets on the way. These fights now are all 4 rounds and not just 3 rounds now. I'm guessing this is like the start of the main card. Extra round. Sensei putting on a bit more pressure in the start of this round. Coming in with some jabs. The King Kenny still keeping his distance, controlling it well. Sensei hits him. Ooh! Sensei got him. He has injured King Kenny. Sensei's got him. They've grabbed each other. Ref has split up. King Kenny's been warned for hitting on the clinch. Sensei managed to get inside there and get a few clean hits, a few clean jabs to King Kenny there. Faze Sensei looking a lot better this round. He's coming with a second win on this third round. King Kenny still controlling the distance well though. Still controlling the distance. Has King Kenny on the rope. Just circling. King Kenny jabbing. He's just jabbing. He's just controlling the distance with his jab. Sensei needs to find another way to get on the inside so he can do some damage to King Kenny, man. King Kenny knows that he's got the power up. King Kenny knows Sensei's got the power off against him as well, so he needs to control that distance and not let him get them hits off. And that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, King Kenny giving him a 2-hit combo there. And that's the end of round 3. Final round coming up.
Yo creo que también me lo decías, ¿no? Que has visto mucho. Y mira, ahí vemos como esa derecha fue la que le dañó, le tuvo un poco tocado. Esos golpes también. Y es de lo poquito del asalto. Pero sí que es cierto que después de eso, Kenny ha sido el que se ha puesto a matar.
That little flurry from Sensei is probably the only notable thing to note in this fight so far. Other than King Kenny controlling the distance very well, we haven't had much attacking things in this, any attacking moments in this fight at all. But let's see what this third, no, my bad. Let's see what this fourth and final round brings. Let's see if Sensei can get in the inside, or Kenny can keep this to go by distance. I reckon that's Kenny's game plan. Kenny's game plan is to go the distance and get the points, I reckon. And that's exactly what he's trying to do. That's exactly what, if he does manage to go the distance, then he will win by points, because he has get to him and got something. Sensei needs to find his way in so he can put some damage on him. Both fighters still jostling. King Kenny is still just controlling the distance.
Oh, I've been missing. What's been happening? Fill me in, T.
It's been quite a pretty boring fight, really. We've had one moment from Sensei, like he had a little flurry, got off a 2-hit straight to the face. But for the whole fight, it's just been this jostling. King Kenny's been controlling the distance.
Jocelyn jockeying back and forth. Cal Sarland looking coked up there on the outside, looking charged. Look at him, Mr. Cal Sorland, with the white blazer looking on. Boring fight, ladies and gentlemen. The next 3 are bound to be great, though, aren't they? Entertaining.
Yeah, they should be, especially the Deji and the Fousey one. They both got some the hunger and a good backstory behind them, so it's gonna be a good fight. That's what I'm looking forward to.
That is the people's fight of the night, in my opinion. Deji versus Fousey. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. You think it's gonna win? I hope Fousey wins. I hope Deji wins. I hope they both put a good display of themselves there tonight. I hope Deji throws punches. Dalen Drake. Hello to Dalen Drake. What's going on? Let us know who you think's gonna win. Slim or Faze Temperrr, Deji or Fousey, and KSI versus Luis Pineda. The 3 fights left of tonight's event. Pretty entertaining, to be honest with you. What have you thought of it so far, T?
I thought it's been a good entertaining show. It's been nice so far. You know, it's been a good event. They've done well. Every fight has been entertaining and finished with a KO, except for this one. This one is a distance fight. points.
Sí, porque es lo que decís, se le veía con más de lo que ha demostrado.
Muy mala actitud, muy rácana, muy miedosa. Y es que
Yeah.
como ha reaccionado al final, fíjate que era capaz de llegarle y ponerle en el piso. Tenía capacidad de ponerle en el piso. Sin ningún tipo de problema, pero al primero. Pero viendo el final, que cambia con una potencia, donde ha puesto a la derecha.
Porque Sam tampoco, no sé si se le notaba muy cansado, tampoco estaba especialmente cansado, no sabemos por qué ha tomado esa actitud. Aquí vemos que lo que hablábamos antes, que también es un poco el tema de la parte mental en el piso. No sabemos qué le ha pasado, porque físicamente pues, no parece, no se ha llevado tampoco ninguna mano que digas ya no boxeo más de todos los rounds, pero no sé.
They're about to announce the winner. To the judges' scorecards. Judge, first round, judge 38-38. The judge scores it 38-38. Second judge 39-37. And the third judge 39-38. King
Kenny gets a victory over Faze Sensei in a shocker. Decision victory for King Kenny over Faze Sensei. Congratulations to King Kenny. Shame on Faze Sensei. He done his background, no good. It just shows, again, this is what I'm saying, man. Hats off to these YouTubers, because Faze Sensei is the one with the fighting background, and King Kenny went away, he did his homework in a boxing gym, he worked hard, and he controlled the distance. Obviously, I missed half of the fight, but I saw for the most part, he was out jabbing and keeping Faze Sensei away. So well done to King Kenny.
Yeah, King Kenny done well. He fought well. He kept the distance. He had his game plan and he executed it. Congratulations to him. Good performance there by King Kenny. He deserved that. He had redemption to do from the last one, and he came in and he got his redemption. Congrats to him. Hats off. Who won? King Kenny won. King Kenny was the winner. He won by decision there. Won it on points. Took it all the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fight Talk. We're here. We're here now. 3 more fights left. Who's coming out next? Is it Deji or Fousey? Is it Slim and Faze Temperrr? Not too sure. Everyone's saying Deji. Kenny won on points, Kyra. It's Deji and Fousey up next, ladies and gentlemen. Fousey warming up on the pads. Looking a lot more technically sound. Excuse me. Fousey backstage warming up on the pads, looking a lot more technically sound than he did in his first fight. Oh, that's just the pads though, so let's see how it translates into the ring.
Deji looking nice there as well. He's looking on point. He's looking quick. He's looking ready. He's looking ready for his redemption. He's looking ready for his comeback. He can't make it 4 in a row losses.
Both fighters have got a lot on the line here. About to kick off in about 5 minutes. Deji versus Fousey going down in about 5 minutes. Tell her the tape. Fousey 32, Deji 25 years old. Not much in height. Exactly same weight. Fousey with a 3-inch advantage, 73-inch reach to a 70-inch reach. Fousey has over Deji. Who's the guy, bro?
I don't know. So next announcer, the new buffer.
Like some Wizard of Oz. He's not a new buffer.
He could be the new buffer. That could be young buffer. We don't know. Young buff. Young buff.
He looks a mess. He needs to clean up his act.
Alright, Fousey coming out confidently.
Coming out, he's got Deen the Great beside him. Deen the Great looked great tonight. He looked like a proper technical, sound explosive boxer. And Fousey Tube's been with him throughout camp. Say iron sharpens iron, so let's see if they have a similar style, if they've grown similarly throughout this training camp that they've had for these fights. Fousey looking confident, dancing, coming out down the aisle, ready to get into the ring. Talking smack to the camera, Fousey Tube. Logan Paul in attendance, supporting obviously his business partner KSI. It's funny because Jake Paul talks really bad. I saw a video. Jake Paul was like slagging off KSI, saying he'll F him up and blah 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 blah. And Logan Paul's like, that's my business partner I'm talking about. So he's a fair man at the end of the day. He's holding ground. And it's going to be interesting if KSI gets a fight with Jake Paul. I think KSI is going to do well, you know.
Yeah, KSI will do well. He will. Like, these guys have just proven that there's not, if these YouTubers do work hard and do put everything to it, they can actually fight in the professional boxing world as well. They can transfer over and it can be done. KSI has proved this.
Not only that as well, but it just goes to show you, people say a lot of bad things about these YouTube guys, but this is a really entertaining event, man. There's a lot of this, like this Deji and Fousey fight, there's a good backstory which is making people want to watch. And not only that, man, the fights have been entertaining. We've had all stoppages, and one fight go decision, but other than that, all stoppages. And I'm excited to see the next sort of similar card they put on. And what T's saying is true as well, man. I think some of these fighters can go into the pro rank. Salt Papi definitely, Deen the Great definitely as well. Those two. Yeah, we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see those two. But yeah, out of those two fighters, I think definitely two of the fighters tonight can definitely see them fighting in the pro ranks. Deji is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. About to step in. And there's only one thing he's had to really work on. That's just throw punches. You know, now after 3 training camps, surely we'll see an explosive Deji come out throwing some haymakers.
Will this be the redemption for Deji? Will this be the one that he gets? Because he says that he's not stopping until he gets a win. So let's see if he gets the win in this one.
You got to remember, it's redemption for Fousey as well. He's had a bad one, man. He's been knocked out by this dude I saw in a YouTube video in an argument in the bedroom. He's been beat up by Slim Al-Bahar. His life's turned upside down. He's got a grasp of himself now. Let's see if he can put the icing on the cake with a victory in front of the viewing world here. Fire's about to square off. Referee Seamus Dunny. He's jumped from judge to referee. Total efficiency there's an official. Seamus Dunn to ref the bout.
Yeah, he was the official. Yeah, just I was thinking
Fousey looking in shape, my God. AKA the Wolf.
Fousey's looking ready. He's looking like he's definitely been working out. He's been working. He's been training hard. Let's see if that all comes off in the ring tonight.
Make or break for Deji, man. He has to just let his hands go. More so for Deji than Fousey, isn't it? Make or break, more so for both, but more so for Deji.
100%. You're definitely right there. Like, it's definitely more make or break for Deji. Deji has to take this. If he doesn't take this, then he might as well just needs to move on from boxing, try something else.
And if anybody, Fousey Tube is probably the easiest target here, man, considering his last fight. But we can't judge it. He's transformed. Round 1 about to go. Let's see how these fighters have improved since their last bouts. Fousey versus Deji about to start round 1. Both fighters rush to the center of the ring. Fousey with a nice long jab. Oh, Deji with a left hand over the top, nailing Fousey. And a right hand coming back from. Oh, Deji coming in strong.
Nice. Oh.
Deji rocking Fousey with multiple shots.
Everybody was saying, even the presenters on this event were saying about Fousey Tube looking very much in shape and very fit and ready for this, but this comes to show that it's all about the work you put into your technique, because Deji's coming out strong. Another 2-hit combo.
Deji again lacing Fousey up against the ropes. Fousey looking so uncomfortable here. Deji looking like a ring general in there. Lacing him with straight left hands and big right hooks. Oh, swing and a miss from Fousey.
You can tell Deji's definitely been working his slippages, his movement. You can tell he's definitely been training hard and he's determined to get this win.
Right hook over the top from Deji lands on Fousey. Rocking it back. Right hand miss from Fousey. Fousey throwing a nothing landing for Fousey in this first round. Deji looking really good and comfortable in there. Oh! Another combination from Deji, barely missing Fousey there. Deji looking like a new and improved fighter.
Yeah, definitely looking new and improved. Definitely looking like tip top. He said he wanted it and he's coming for it. You can tell he's got the hunger in him. Here to prove something. He's here to prove that he's just not KSI's little brother.
Fousey starting to look a little bit like a fish out of water here. Oh, good shots landing in from Deji. Rocking Fousey back. Oh, big left hook from Fousey landing on the body, but not much effect.
Fousey's getting frustrated. He's swinging there. He's swinging. He's getting angry. You can tell he's just swinging. He's starting to swing, but Deji's keeping composure, staying technical. Nice round from Deji.
End of round 1, clearly Deji round there, looking really good, yeah. New and improved. And with the gym he's at with Daily Paralysis in London, man, I mean, that gym is a really good gym. I mean, the coach is a really good coach, rather. And with the people that he has around him, I think he's getting good sparring and good work. And you can see it paying off, man. He's a new and improved guy, Deji. Looking really good. I think Deji might even get the stoppage here. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Deji might get the stoppage in late round 2. That's what it might look like. If he carries on being technical, looking for the accurate shots, taking his time like he's been doing, he's going to get it, definitely. Fousey's been in the gym, but not in the ring.
Yeah, it's true, man. Working on his physique, but boxing technique is much needed to be improved. Some shots landing in from Deji, rocking Fousey back. Straight left hands landing in from Deji.
Oh,
Big
nice.
shots from Deji.
Nice left hand from Deji. He's moving technically very well here. Deji taking his time and finding his shots well. Yeah, you're right. Fousey's way too slow. Look, he's trying.
Fousey's eyes getting swollen up here. He's eating a lot of straight left hands, man. It's another swing and a miss from Fousey. Yeah, he's looking really frustrated, and I think he's going to get stopped in the next couple of rounds here. His left eye is really bad here. Fousey's left eye is getting swollen up. Oh, and he gets clipped with a right hook again. Fousey really needs to start putting his work together, man.
Fousey's not doing well.
Oh, left uppercut
Fousey's
from
getting
Deji,
moved.
rocking Fousey's head back. Fousey's getting absolutely whooped here.
Look, Deji feeling himself, giving a little skip.
Oh, another left hand from Deji. Fousey looking all over the place. Not looking good. Oh, Deji knocks down Fousey with a big left hand. Fousey in some real trouble here. Fousey.
Deji looking like a new fighter, man.
Fousey's really falling apart for him.
End of round 2.
Amazing, amazing performance from Deji so far, man. Looking like a really good, improved version of himself with some good power, good speed, and good boxing skill.
Logan Paul on camera. Abracadabra, heady one in the background. I see. They got some big names out of this event. Definitely a big event, man. You have to take hats off to KSI. Congrats.
Round number 3, beginning of the end for Fousey.
I think this is it. This is it. This is definitely it. You reckon? What do you reckon? This is
Yeah,
this
he's
one.
getting hit with big shots again, man. It's not looking good. Oh, big left hand from Deji, cracking Fousey on the chin. It's just a matter of time now.
Yeah, it's literally coming. It's just coming now. This round is it. This has to be it. KSI in the back. Look, KSI is in the back of the locker room. Yeah, KSI in his locker room watching the fight, cheering on his brother.
Oh my goodness, more big shots landing from Deji.
Oh.
They need to be stopping this, man. Fousey's
Fousey's done. Fousey's done.
Fousey's done. It's over. It should be over. Fousey ready to go again, but I don't know if that's a wise decision. His face is covered in blood, left eye closed completely. Getting absolutely beaten down from Deji.
Fousey not giving in. Good on him, though. Good on him for keep going and not giving up. But he's going to take more of a beating. Oh, and his
towel's thrown in.
Towel's thrown in.
TKO victory for Deji in the 3rd round. Looking amazing. New and improved fighter. Deji, really, really impressive performance there, man. Amazing stuff. Well done to Deji. And I don't know where Fousey goes from here, man. Deji's first win. And what a big stage. Good performance. The start of something new for Deji, man. Good thing he didn't quit. Remember, he said he was going to quit if he lost his last fight. And he said no. He's going to continue. Got better. Good on him, man. We learned a lot from that man right there. Inspirational stuff from Deji. Saving his career. Saving his name. Fousey got a good body, but he can't fight. It's seeming that the chubby ones are the best fighters, isn't it?
Yeah.
The less muscular you are is probably best. Deji and Fousey embrace at the end of the bout. Oh, big shots. They're shown on the replays, man. Deji landed some really, really big shots. Oh, massive shots.
Deji came in for the win, man. Like, his accuracy was on point.
Look at disappointment on the face of Fousey, but you have to, give him credit. He tried, man. He tried his best, and that's the result there. But he gave it his all, Deji crushing Fousey over 3 rounds, absolutely picking him apart and dominating. Obliteration.
Obliterate. Oh, well, from Fousey, I don't know what Fousey's gonna do next. I don't know what to expect from him next. Maybe he'll start selling his fitness regime. Yeah, right there. That's a good idea.
Body transformation coach Fousey. True, you can do it.
Yeah, that's a good avenue that he can go into. He did well, so that's an avenue. Obviously, boxing needs to just stop. Deji though, he's improved. He's improved a lot. He's ready to keep going on. He's ready.
Well, put it like this: Fousey's lost twice now. Deji lost 3 times before he had his first victory like he did tonight. So Fousey should keep it in there, give it another 2 and see where it goes. What Deji has to say.
That is PT and his boxing team saying they're the best in the game. Obviously, they have done they have done so good in training.
position. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound.
He shouted out his childhood friend Shane. Big up Shane. For him, he wouldn't have been here. Said he'll fight anyone next. Any opponent.
With that performance, as long as Deji knuckles down and stays in the gym, he's going to get better and better, especially like he said, he's got a really good coaching team. He can improve and fight the likes of some better people, you know. It's going to be interesting. What Fousey's got?
Fousey trying to do a little paddy speech, talking about thing, but don't ever do that. Little sympathy speech from him. Good fight for him. Good fight from Fousey though.
Do feel bad for him because he did, you know, change his life around for the good, but boxing end of the day. He got his ass whipped.
Deji sat him out. Deji's performance there is definitely highlight reel. Definitely, his performance was accurate. It was on point. Everything that he worked on came out in that fight. Congrats on him. That is the fifth knockout in the fifth knockout or TKO in the event. On to the co-main event, Faze Temperrr versus Slim. This should be an interesting one. They both can fight. But this should be an interesting one, this next one up. Deji talking to the comments. Deji excited with his win as he should be. Very excited.
Slim Albahar versus Faze Temperrr coming up next. This is going to be a good fight, man. I think there's definitely going to be a KO. Slim's finished all his fights by knockout. I think he might get the job done here on Faze Temperrr. What do you think?
Definitely. I definitely think he's going to get the job done. He knows what to do. Knows how to move, but it won't be easy because Temperrr does know how to fight. He does have some fighting in his background, so it will be a bit of a difficult one for Slim, but I do think Slim will pull it out of the bag. 100%.
Al ser combates tan cortos, te ayuda a que sea, digamos, más fácil de digerir, ¿no? Que al final estamos en una velada más o menos en términos horarios habituales en Reino Unido, pero al ser combates tan cortos, te va pareciendo más dinámico y cuando te das cuenta ves que solo te quedan dos combates.
Más importante a veces, ¿no?
Our co-main event's about to start. Slim versus Temperrr.
Let us know what you think in the comment section below and make a selection in the post. Slim or Faze Temperrr. I'm going to go with Slim here, man. As I said, although Faze Temperrr's got that background, whatever, we saw Faze Sensei with a background in martial arts and he lost to King Kenny earlier tonight. So I don't really think at this point in time, at this level, the backgrounds make much of a difference because these are putting work in the gym. Slim's been training under a fighter who fought Miguel Cotto in world title contention, Saddam Ali. He's been in his gym for over the course of like 6-7 years now. So it's going to pay off and we're going to see tonight how he does against a seasoned, well, not see, yeah, somewhat of a seasoned MMA fighter in Faze Temperrr. Yeah, man, just wanted to talk about a couple of highlights tonight so far, man. So Papi looked like a beast. Sharp, explosive, like a... He's got potential to be a pro fighter. KSI's first fight, obviously, man, he obliterated SWARMZ. But Deji, man, the improvements from him, he looked like a good southpaw in there. Quick, accurate right hands, rocking back the head of Fousey, dropping him multiple times. Exciting to see his future. And now Slim and Temperrr about to enter the ring. Co-main event about to start, guys. Let us know who you think's gonna win.
Slim coming into the ring first, doing his little jiggy dance.
Shimmying them shoulders, dancing like the prince. Got the hitman on his back, he's known as the hitman. Slim dancing his way to the ring, hopefully he doesn't get knocked out. He turns himself into a meme here. Treading on thin ice. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Dancing like that, like a jester, and then you go and get knocked out.
Yeah, well, It would be funny if he does get knocked out, but I don't think he will. He does know how to control it. He will do very well.
He's oozing with confidence.
Yeah, oozing.
Mira, yo es que estoy muy desconcentrada con el baile.
Slim Albahard dancing in the face of the ring announcer. He's gonna do the job on him. You can tell he's just full of energy.
No sabía que había conciertos y espectáculos y no solo combates, ¿eh?
Se está ganando a Deen y a todo el mundo.
Concurso de baile. ¿Quién les ha gustado más? Bueno. El amigo que bailó antes.
Slim Albahard hugging the referee, dancing around the ring.
Slim very, very confident. He's very confident in himself. He's coming in. He's oozing confidence. He knows what he comes with, and he's ready.
What I like about the way he's moving is keeping him warm and loose, man. You can see he's going to keep that high energy out, so he's going to come out fast. He's going to have the ability to come out fast and keep himself nice and warm. Look at Faze Temperrr coming out with less motion, looking stiff as a board here. You can see what I mean, though, right?
Yeah.
Faze kind of gamers, right?
I used to watch the Faze Clan when I was younger. I still do some.
Never really what I see a little bit of them. What sort of games did they used to play?
Oh, that's where I really got into them, like Call of Duty. I think they branch out to some other games, Fortnite and such. Probably, you get me, but I really got into them. Like them a lot, like with they were like one of the biggest ones that really emerged at the time. We're about to get this started. Slim looking ready. Slim looking hungry for it. It's co-main event.
Co-main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know who you think's gonna win. All right, so announcer calling in Slim. Slim doing some antics all over the ring here. Saddam Ali in his corner.
see what you mean. Slim, I see exactly what you mean. Slim's staying loose. He's staying active and he's keeping his energy up. He's gonna come in explosive. It's looking like that.
Tiempo para la acción. Veíamos ahí junto a Slim Albajer, veíamos a Slim, ex campeón del mundo, que hay que recordar que se proclamó campeón del mundo al ganar a Miguel Cotto en el combate de retirada de Miguel Cotto. Luego, a Deen, que participó del team.
Faze Temperrr vs Slim, round 1 about to kick off, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1, Slim comes running across the ring, putting Faze Temperrr on the back foot, throwing his jab out. Oh, nice 1-2 from Slim. Barely missing though. Both fighters clinch. High energy from Slim, moving it. Oh, some shots swinging, just about clipping Slim coming from Faze. Oh, big right hand from Slim landing on Faze Temperrr. Another right hand just missing. Oh, clubbing right hand from Slim and another right hook on the inside, but Temperrr catching Slim on the inside with some swinging hooks. It's a scrappy fight, more scrappy than I thought here. Nice combination from Slim and Temperrr holding him on the inside. Oh, sweeping left hand, just missing from Temperrr. That would have hurt Slim if that landed there. Slim switching to southpaw. Big shots thrown from both fighters. On the inside trading. Oh, big shot landing from Slim. Faze Temperrr covering up. Oh, and big shots landing from Temperrr now. Oh! Temperrr's bust open. His nose is bleeding. Slim has bust Temperrr open. But Temperrr landed some shots there on Slim. But
there's a nice exchange.
Nice exchange. But the blood's been drawn from Slim, and I think Slim's gonna slowly beat down Temperrr and get a stoppage here in this fight. Oh, big right hand from Slim again. Here, Slim look like he's winning this one so far. Temperrr's landing some shots of his own, but Slim's bust Temperrr's nose wide open. Blood streaming down the mouth and the nose of Faze Temperrr. Slim's got really freakishly long arms, man. Oh, counter shots from Slim on Faze Temperrr, really putting the pressure on him. Backing up Temperrr against the ropes, but now Temperrr coming back. Both fighters clinch up against the ropes here. Ref breaking them. The blood's just pouring out of Faze Temperrr's nose. End of round number 1. What do you think about that round, team?
I thought that was a good round by Slim. It was an alright round by Temperrr because he did come back. He did give him some shots. He did give him some counter shots there, but Slim did put a lot of pressure on him. He did attack him. He put a lot of flurries on him and hit him. So
did the most damage.
Yeah, he definitely done the most damage. So that's a Slim round, 100%.
Right. Ooh. Clean right hands landed from Slim. Really good technique and speed thrown there. In the replay shown in round number 1. And then some shots landed back from Temperrr. But the shots that Temperrr landed on Slim weren't really too effective shots. You can see they're more like after the end of the punch and sort of slapping shots. David Hay in attendance with his children, ladies and gentlemen, enjoying it. Round number 2. Slim again on the front foot. Right hand thrown and missed by Slim, and both fighters clinch in the center of the ring and a break. Slim momentarily changing to southpaw. Oh, big right hook landing for Slim on Faze. And he's gesturing at Temperrr, smiling at him. Slim looking good tonight. Again, both fighters with the fighting backgrounds of, you know, looking like we had Faze Sensei already lose, and then Faze Temperrr with the MMA background losing to the so-called YouTube boxer.
It's true. It's true.
True. Ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube fighters are whooping the guys with actual fighting experience here tonight in London in the O2 Arena.
En comparación con Albagen, porque le vemos como las contras.
Oh, Slim hitting, Slim finding them shots easily. He is finding them shots, and Temperrr's feeling them.
Lacing him with right hook. Drawing blood again from him. Faze Temperrr should be ashamed of himself right now. Not much offense at all thrown from another big shot from Slim.
Slim feeling himself now, getting more confident as it goes on. He's just finding them shots.
Oh! Oh! Big shots from Slim, rocking back. Oh! Slim just knocks him out.
Slim gets a fourth knockout.
Slim's just knocked Faze Temperrr out cold. He's up, he's all over the place. It's over. My goodness, second round knockout for Slim. My goodness. That was disgusting.
It's knockout after knockout after knockout after knockout for Slim. That's 4 knockouts he's got now in a row. He is bringing it, man.
My God, that was a good setup as well, man. That wasn't just like a wild shot that landed luckily. That was a really good performance from Slim, man. This guy's dangerous, man. He's got some serious power. You can see the size difference as well. Faze Temperrr's a lot bigger than him, man. Come on, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Slim like bought it. He was hungry. He knew his game plan, and he executed differently. Like Temperrr should have bought more offense. He didn't do well at all.
Seeing the replay here, it was a big right hand, then a flurry against the ropes from Slim. Oh, and then a sweeping right hook, just literally sending him out like a light.
Yeah, Slim just gets KOs whenever he gets in the ring. He had Faze, his eyes rolled back.
That is a highlight reel KO. Impressive performance from Slim. My goodness, again. Oh!
Always getting a highlight.
And this is what I'm saying, man. People were knocking these YouTube fighters and these YouTube events, but this has been an amazing event. I would watch this again. There's another DAZN sort of event like this with these YouTube. I'm watching it again because this has been a good event from start to finish. What's your thoughts on this event so far?
Like 100%. Like this event has been crazy. It's been knockout after knockout after knockout. There's been like one decision, I think. Yeah, one decision, and the rest has been knockout. This is exciting, man. Like literally every fight is just exciting. They're proving that boxing, that they can learn boxing and they can do boxing just as good as the professionals. This event is probably bigger than a lot of professional events.
Yeah, and more so, they can put on a lot more entertaining fights than these fights. Obviously, people watch boxing for the purity of the sport. Of course, we know that. But in terms of entertainment, you know, why not just tune it? What are you losing out on? You're only gaining. You're only seeing people go in there and give it their all and fight and put on a good show, man. This is entertaining, you know. You watch fighting for what? To see people get knocked out, essentially, isn't it? So all knockouts so far, one decision fight on this card. So entertaining stuff.
Logan Paul just showing Slim some love there, talking to him for a while, bigging him up. That was good from him. Slim happy with his knockout, of course. Every time Slim gets in the ring, man, he does bring it. I do get excited for him. We said as well. He said that.
We said this was gonna be a good one. We said in the prediction video, Slim's gonna do the job. But yeah. Actually, I think I actually said Temperrr. You know, I actually think I said Temperrr, but Slim put on a great performance here tonight.
Slim celebrating. Put the belt on. I wonder what will be next for Slim, man. He's just been getting knockouts, man.
I think after that performance, man, we might even see him and Jake Paul or something like that. Let's see what he has to say in there with True Geordie.
This was destiny, like I was saying. I've been trying to get a big fight for so long. If you guys didn't follow my journey, I've been trying so hard, man.
He's been trying so hard to get a big fight. He's been trying hard, trying long. Training hard. Obviously, he says he's been training hard, and that's evident. That is definitely evident.
As I said, man, he's been in there with Saddam Ali as his coach, man. And Google him, Saddam Ali, he fought Miguel Cotto. He was a good fighter, man. Decent fighter and a really good coach. So he's been in with him for like, what, 7-8 years now. So it shows, isn't it? And not only that, I think he's got a really good frame for the sport. Long, wiry arms. He's got muscle where it matters. And yeah, man, he's effective with his style. So remember, Faze Temperrr's got a fighting background here tonight. So goes to show that Slim is definitely deserving to be in there. Again, who do you think he should be in there with? I think maybe he should try and pursue Jake Paul after that performance. He can maybe ask for that, yeah.
Logan Paul first, maybe.
I don't think maybe does KSI go straight in for Jake Paul after if he wins against Luis Pineda?
Why not? Why not? Do you know that I reckon KSI could definitely bring it to Jake Paul. So
I just want to say one thing. And normally the blueprint, and it looks like these lot are trying to create their own thing. The blueprint is that you build up these sort of fights. So now KSI's back. Maybe he has another couple. Jake Paul has a couple. They do some, back and forth, and then they fight eventually down the line.
Jake Paul and KSI?
That's the thing. There's a large gap. They have to be at a catch rate. Jake Paul has to come down. He's got the ability to. Maybe they'll fight at 180. Huh?
¿Verdad, Álvaro? Pero no es un boxeador excepcional, pero es que este tipo me ha impresionado muchísimo, al Papi. Yo creo que al Papi nos gana a ti, a mí, Álvaro.
Posiblemente.
A paracetamol no, pero a ti sí.
Next up, the main event. KSI's second fight of the night against Luis Pineda. Let's see what happens here. The genius. KSI's second fight of the night coming up shortly, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go over KSI. KO. Again, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, 100%. KSI is going to finish it.
Look at that. Read that.
Maybe not the first round, but the second round maybe. Every fight on this every fight on this card, except for the Sensei and Kenny fight, has all been KOs or TKOs. It's been an amazing event.
certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
We're back. We're back. Main event's gonna start soon. I'm excited for this one. But this one's actually gonna be a good one because SWARMZ wasn't a boxer and he didn't train for it. We didn't get to see KSI's full like skills. Like it was just like a walloping, you know what I mean? So now we get to see KSI's technical ability. We get to see him trying because Lewis Pineda can actually box. He's actually been training. He's actually been boxing for years consistently. So this will be a good one.
Logan Paul showing his support on stage with Chris Eubank Jr. and this has been a really good event, guys. No, it's called Misfits and the Zone Series 001. So this is going to be a new installment, and it's going to be a series 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. And there's some good fighters ready to fight, ready to go. We got Deji ready to go. Deen the Great ready to go. Slim Albahar, knockout machine. 4-0, 4 KOs, devastating highlight reel KOs.
Might see the KO King on there.
Maybe.
Never know.
Never know. Chris Eubank Jr. with his tattooed hairline on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about how Logan Paul's business partner, who's KSI, wants to fight his brother, obviously Jake Paul. And Logan Paul's responding. Let's hear what he says. Logan Paul's record is KSI, 2 fights with KSI and a fight with Floyd Mayweather.
He has to remind us about his fight with Floyd Mayweather, definitely. That's a big thing on any fighter's career.
Logan Paul remaining very neutral, saying he's split, he's torn, but it has to happen. And so it looks like he's not taking any sides here. There was a video of him, as we said earlier. I think Jake Paul was ripping into KSI, and Logan Paul said, hey, that's my business partner you're talking about. So he shows as much as Jake Paul's his brother and he loves him, as he says, he also respects KSI as his friend and business partner. So, nice little thing there from Logan Paul, showing he's not getting involved and he's leaving it purely between the two. Makes it a bit more interesting, I believe. Who has a bit better knockout? Well, the thing is, right? Mahmoud Alor's asked who's had the better knockout, Slim or Salt Papi. This is the thing. Salt Papi finished his opponent in 20 seconds. Adam Warski had no experience, and Salt Papi did look excellent. But Adam Warski is probably what allowed it to look so spectacular because of his inability as a fighter, right? Yeah. Whereas Slim Albahar knocked out Faze Temperrr, who's got a background in fighting, so on and so forth. So therefore, I'll say Slim's KO over Faze Temperrr was more impressive, was more devastating. You know, there was blood drawn before the KO, and he really put it on him and found a big shot out of nowhere, dropping him, snapping his head back against the ropes whilst he was on the floor. So yeah, whereas Salt Papi just sort of blew Warski out the water, not really much coming back from Warski at all, obviously in 20 seconds. So going with Slim, what do you think, T?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Slim, but Papi's knockout was incredible. Like 20 seconds, and it was just like the way he set up, the way he comboed him was lovely. But Slim's one was more worked for. It was against a better opponent, so yeah, it was Slim's.
Let's not forget about Deen the Great's performance earlier on tonight, man.
Oh.
He looked really good. I think that might have been the best performance because he really put on a clinic, showed some really good boxing skill. Go back and watch that if you missed that.
Yeah, Deen the Great showed some real good skill. He was quick. He was really quick. So he was
different variety of punches.
Yeah, he was really quick. He was in and out. His slippages. He was nice, man. He definitely. He's one that could definitely carry this on as well.
Talking about him a lot. Let's hear what he has to say. KSI is backstage with Waves.
Estamos ya de vuelta aquí en Dazón antes de este combate estelar y vamos a volver a escuchar a KSI y hablamos con Deen y con Paracetamol.
KSI is ready for his fight. Up top. Yeah. KSI is definitely taking it. But on the other hand, yeah, you see if Lewis Pineda like gets a surprise knockout, that will be him set. You know what I mean? Like he just knocked out KSI. And if he does get it, wow, him set for really.
Maybe because it sets up a rematch potentially with KSI. Because there's always the argument, oh, I had a fight before, you know. And it's KSI, so there's probably he's got the pull to make it happen, to have another rematch. So in that case, yeah. But after that, I think yeah, if he wins, but hats off to KSI for doing this, man. Quite a massive thing. I think more actual fighters should put on these sort of shows, man. It will be good. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe for like charity or something, that'd be a good idea. I'll definitely watch Mayweather. Mayweather could definitely pull this off as well. I'll definitely watch Mayweather do this for an event. That would be good.
I'm not sure about Mayweather at this age, because if you watch the Logan Paul fight, even Logan Paul himself was kind of bashing Mayweather up a little bit in some parts of the fight. People say what they want, but he was getting hit with big shots from Logan Paul. So someone like Tyson Fury could do it, probably, isn't it? Fight like a lower down fighter and fight like a more of a solid fighter at the end of the card or something like that. You know, AJ's on the brink of, I don't know, doom, so he might have to take a leaf out of KSI's book at this stage. Jump on one of these.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea for AJ. AJ could like jump on this and do an event like these, like fight 2 in one night. Cause he could actually do that. You know, he can like. Yeah, so if he fights the right people. I'm excited for this Triple G fight. I'm trying to think who could put it off in UFC. You know who could put it off in UFC? What's his name? Yeah, Khabib could do it, but Rock Cold could do it.
Rock Cold?
Rock Cold could take a beating, bro. He's a G, bro. I swear to God. He takes a beating like a G. Like he takes a beating like a real winner.
That was one of the best fights I've seen in ages, man. As wounded as he was, man, he looked like he was about to finish Paulo Costa sometimes, didn't he?
That's what I mean. Man.
Rubbing his blood in his face like an animal. Warrior.
Oh, and it's coming in and it's starting. The fighters are gonna start making their way into the ring. Luis Pineda and KSI. Last fight of the card. The biggest one. Let's see what goes. KSI's second fight of the night.
Let's see the level of KSI here. He's already fought tonight. He put a beating on SWARMZ. KSI already put a beating on SWARMZ. He was quite explosive in that. So let's see the condition he's in to come out and perform well and sharp against an actual pro fighter here coming from Mexico. We know these Mexicans are dangerous. They're rough and rugged. Let's hope the best for KSI here tonight as these fighters make their way to the ring. Let us know who you think's going to win here. KSI, Luis Pineda. Is there going to be an upset? Slim here. Slim with a highlight.
We gotta expect he's got some skills, especially with that long reach. How do you expect KSI to deal with that?
Ya, pero está el Papi como que bien. Lo poco que hemos visto, porque por eso digo que me habría gustado ver más de eso.
KSI's second fight in one night coming up. He's definitely doing something different, man. You gotta take his hats off. Take your hats off to him for everything that he's been doing. Pineda beating him on reach by 1 inch. And height. And age. He's 6 years younger than KSI. On paper, Pineda should maybe take this.
Exactly, man. I mean, in the prediction, I really didn't know which one to go for here because Pineda is a young Mexican professional boxer. Michael Buffer in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. KSI about to get in there for his next fight against Luis Pineda in the main event. Last fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Buffer in the ring.
This is gonna be exciting because, as we know, Mexican fighters, man, they're ferocious. They do come to finish everything, man. Like, you know, Mexican fighters are notorious in the boxing.
Coming out with a little Rey Mysterio El Luchador mask. With his little son.
23 años, como decíamos, 81,1 en la báscula, 1,90 de altura, 1,95 de envergadura, boxeador profesional. Perdió en su debut, ganó las 2 siguientes y se acumula 4 derrotas consecutivas. Ha sido noqueado 4 veces de esas 5 derrotas, pero que por lo menos es un boxeador profesional, eso es un punto muy importante y sobre todo Deen ha entendido eso. Ha salido con
Louis Pineda in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Louis Pineda in the ring, Cal Sorland, Michael Buffer, the Mexican flags. Pineda doing a madness around the ring.
I'm excited to see this Pineda fight. Let's see if he could bring the notorious Mexican ferocity into the ring with him. KSI walking out for the second time of the night.
History in the making, ladies and gentlemen, as KSI makes his way to the ring for the second time tonight. It's a big occasion. Professional fighters, promoters take a leaf out of KSI's book here, man. We need to see more of this sort of stuff. This is some exciting stuff here. He's a genius. Anything he does it at his best. Music, YouTube, gaming, you name it. He does it. KSI making his way to the ring. What are you feeling about this occasion?
This is a big occasion, man. This is a big occasion for boxing. This just sets another standard that or bar that can be hit, you know. And he's just done it again, you know. Like, they're starting their own series. They're obviously gonna rival with ticketry and everything. Like, it's actually like this is a very historical moment in boxing that has begun. This series has begun, and I reckon it's gonna go far and be big on DAZN. What we do know though, Louis Pineda is coming off of 4 KOs, so he might have a weak chin. KSI gets him correctly, he's just gonna go down.
More time, someone who's 6'3" should not be the weight that Pineda is, so it's all signs for someone at a fuller weight that KSI is at to be able to detonate a punch off the chin off his opponent and maybe get him out. And he's going to be weak and underweight. 6'3", and how much does he weigh? 179 pounds. Yeah, he's going to be weak in there. And his record suggests he's been knocked out before. Let's hope KSI does the job and finishes him. But we know these Mexicans, man, they're dangerous. They're tough normally, but there's no footage of Pineda, so nothing to really expect here. There's nothing we can really gauge it by, so let's see how he looks.
KSI walks out for the second time, taking in his crowd. This is his crowd, his hometown. He is back with a bang. Aha, he's got Heady 1 bringing him out. Nice little performance there by Heady 1 in the ring. Alright, Heady 1. KSI getting ready. Getting ready to prove the world that this can be done. That you can fight 2 people in one night in a professional boxing event.
Both fighters in the ring in their corners. Michael Buffer announcing them in. Second to what T just said. A lot of fighters and promoters talk about all this. I'll fight 2 people in one night, and none of them's ever done it. KSI has never even said it. He just said it as it was announced, as it was confirmed. Then he come out of it as a surprise for everyone. So again, hats off to him. Entertaining night so far in London in the O2 Arena. I'm gonna go to one of these events. We're here in London. KSI Louis Pineda up next. About to kick off round 1 in a matter of moments.
What round do you reckon this is going to get stopped in? Get stopped. What round?
I reckon Pineda could actually stop KSI here. Either fighter could get stopped. I won't be surprised if Pineda does the job on KSI here. I'll be completely honest with you. I reckon in a matter of 2 to 3 rounds, this fight will be over. How long is it scheduled for?
4 rounds.
Hey.
Millions watching around the world live on DAZN. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white with red trim, and officially millions watching around. By Dual Bits and Prime Hydrate, sanctioned by the PBA, Professional Boxing Association. And they are ready.
KSI attacking Luis Pineda here. Overhand right, and he's down Luis Pineda. The first 45 seconds of the fight. Devastating overhand right from KSI. What a shot from KSI. KSI knocking down Pineda in the first minute of round number 1.
As I said, weak chin. It looks like he definitely has a weak chin.
Oh, KSI with another massive shot, looking like he's knocked Pineda down again. Pineda holding on for dear life. KSI looking dangerous here, ladies and gentlemen.
KSI's looking dangerous. KSI's going in strong, putting on the pressure. He doesn't seem to be backing down, man. He's showing this Pineda what he's about. Pineda not looking like the boxer that's been fighting for years. And he's knocked him down again.
And he's knocked him down multiple times in this fight. My goodness,
KSI up in the levels.
It is a knockdown. I think it was a body shot that hurt Pineda. Either way, Pineda down before you could blink your eyes. He's got to establish the jab. It's another body
Yep.
He's not wasting no time in getting to work here. Let's see if Pineda will throw a punch. There it is, and he just got countered hard. The power of JJ compared to Pineda. Oh. Yeah, Pineda needs to quit complaining and start punching. This is the fight game to turn yourself up. And the body shots. That's it. He's giving up. He's giving up. It's over. He's giving up. This is ridiculous.
1-2 from Pineda. Minute left in round number 1. Oh, KSI with another overhand right. KSI stalking his opponent. Big shots. 40 seconds left. Pineda complaining about everything KSI's doing, but KSI's landing some nice clean shots there. Body shots, head shots.
What's he complaining for, bro? Pineda's just complaining, and this is his tactic to complain. I'm lost on what he's doing. Like, everything that's happening.
What's happening is KSI's found in home a lot of overhand rights, and Pineda's complaining back of the head, but they're not. They're landing flush, side of the head, along the ear. KSI pressing Pineda with his jab. KSI stalking him, looking really strong here, man. Oh, another right hand from KSI. Pineda's under tremendous pressure here. KSI looking really good, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael Buffer had a harder job pronouncing Pineda's name than KSI had in fighting Pineda. Sorry, like. This kid. Anyone would take bets on if this makes it out of round 2? Well, it shouldn't have made out of round 1. I don't know what
Replays here shown for round number 1. KSI putting on. Oh my goodness, big shots, man. Looking strong and explosive.
Every time this Pineda gets hit, he just complains about back of the head or back of the. He's always just complaining.
Start of round number 3. KSI again putting the pressure on Pineda. Has him on the back foot.
I've never seen him like this either. It's just
Overhand right from KSI.
Get your shots in, Pineda. At least do that. Boy, KSI. At least have fun, KSI. Put on some entertainment.
KSI putting on an exciting show, man. It's just a testament to his training. Definitely.
And again, everyone shitted on these YouTube / whatever you want to call them boxers, but this is an amazing event, man. Quality as well. You can see there's actual boxing from KSI. He's throwing big shots, power shots, but there's a lot of good technical movement from him. And against an actual pro fighter here with a boxing record from Mexico. Right hand to the body from, oh, and an overhand right again, dropping Pineda. Surely it's going to be over soon. Pineda look down on one knee. He's up again. He's ready to go. He's okay. He's tough. Oh. KSI switching to southpaw.
He's looking. KSI's looking to finish it.
He's looking for the finisher.
Pineda looking like he's got no business getting into the ring with KSI, man.
Very similar to SWARMZ, just running around the ring. Oh, big left hook from KSI, stumbled, Luis Pineda, and he's down. He's down. Surely it's over.
That's it.
Surely it's over.
KSI has finished it. He's literally just finished it.
KSI's doing press-ups while the ref counts him. Jumping clap press-ups. And the fight's not even over. KSI literally just banged some.
Clap for KSI.
And the fight's still on. KSI just done about 10 press-ups.
He's gonna let
Pineda's up and he's back fighting him. Chris Eubank Jr. looking and taking note, looking really impressed in the crowd here. KSI sticking on Pineda and he's down. Again, no knockdown.
You can see why Pineda's record is two wins, 5 losses, man. He's not doing very well. I don't see what his tactic is. It's just complain. Literally hug and complain. I'm so lost on what he's doing.
Come there to complain and moan. Hands down, KSI, man. He's a genius. Amazing show tonight. Performing excellently. I mean, every single round that he's been in there tonight, it's been exciting and he's put on a show. I really think this needs to be a blueprint moving forward. I want to see an actual fighter take on 2 opponents in one night.
Yeah. Doing his push-ups in the ring. That was cheeky. Doing his push-ups while he was down. I think the end has come here for Pineda.
Another overhand right, dropping Pineda, start around 3. Pineda on his head, on the floor, shaking his head. He's up at the count, he's ready to go on. He has no quitting him, he's from Mexico. He's tough, he's got heart. How much can he take? But he's all over the place. He's up Bambi on ice, all over the gap. KSI putting on the hurt on Luis Pineda right now. Uppercut from KSI, dropping Pineda. Pineda looking frustrated with himself. Holding the back of his head when he got hit. Flush on his chin, he's down again.
He caught uppercut flush in the chin and hold his head. What is going on?
It's over. KSI with a 3rd round KO. Absolutely whooping Luis Pineda. Win for KSI in the 3rd round here, ladies and gentlemen. What a night of fighting here in the London O2 Arena. Sold out crowd. KSI, as co-part owner of the show, really put on an amazing event here, man. Johnson says Deji carried his whole event with his win.
Definitely.
Definitely, man. That was an exciting fight, man. This event had everything. It had backstories. It had freakish fights from the likes of Sam Hyde and Iam Thompson. It had eventful, historic KSI fighting 2 people in one night. We saw the destruction of Fousey Tube. KSI and Deji embrace in the ring.
2 winners. 2 winners, 2 knockouts, the brothers. Congrats to them both.
KSI is a genius, man. I rate him so highly, man. KSI is a sick guy, man. Honestly.
Yeah, you have to rate him highly, man. Like he's just pulled off such an amazing event tonight. He's just proved the world that he can do anything, literally anything.
Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. You remember the shape this guy was in some years ago when he was gaming and all this? Now look at him. Amazing stuff, man. KSI destroying Louis Pineda.
Pineda leaves you fine. Pineda's got weird lights, standing on. KSI and his partner Logan Paul in the ring, celebrating the win. Prime placement right there. Logan's got a bottle of prime in his hand as well.
KSI side by side with Logan Paul, raising his hands with the referee. He's brought him in.
Great night for KSI. Deserved this celebration. Deserved everything that's about to come through in the world of boxing. A big series is about to happen.
All right, I'm here with your winner once again, KSI. Easy work. How did you find the fight? Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Yeah.
2 fights, 1 night, 2 KOs. Yeah, buddy. I said it. I taught the talk and I walked the walk. All right, you've made easy work of these guys. They're clearly not on your level, but I'm sure you want to up the level. Oh, yeah, bro. I saw the fights. Slim looks good. I want a piece of that. Wow. Yeah.
Oh.
Versus Gibb. I want the winner of that. Andrew Tate.
Oh.
I want a piece of that.
He called out Andrew Tate. Tommy Fury.
I want a piece of that. I'm warmed up and I'm ready. I'm excited.
KSI has just called out. He's called out Slim. He's called out Andrew Tate. He's called out Tommy Fury.
I know you've had a lot of help to get to this point. You had all that time.
He's literally called out some big names. That's gonna be exciting. If he can make that happen, which I think he can, that will be very big for this. Yeah, you're definitely Night Ride. You're definitely right. KSI and Deji, man, they won this night. They brought it. You know, they had to perform and they performed for us. It was a great night by both of them. Nope. But Logan Paul bigging up his best friend JJ.
Like everything he's done here looks fantastic. He's made history tonight. I said it before, I'll say it again, bro. I'm proud to call you.
Congrats. He has made history, as Logan Paul just said. Made history.
Historic night here as KSI defeats 2 opponents by KO in a great event, man. So 8 fights, 7 KOs, 1 fight going the distance. Entertaining stuff. What's next for these fighters? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you for joining us. Like and subscribe, and we'll be back later to cover some boxing. Next week, UFC Gan versus Cyril Gan versus Title Weaver, so we're going to be covering that.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that event. Join us, T-Bone and Hyde. Thanks for joining us in this one, and we will be back next time.